In today's world, where the sight of shops closing down for good has become all too familiar, bookshops seem to face some of the toughest challenges. Yet here in Saffron Walden, Hart's bookshop has not only survived, but thrived. From COVID lockdowns, the rise of Amazon, and the convenience of ebooks, bookshop seems to have it the hardest. I've come to find out the secrets to its success in the face of these modern challenges. Why do you think books and bookshops stay relevant in modern life?
Because they've been relevant to life, to human life, for thousands of years. This is the original site of the Hart's business. So Hart's was founded in 1836, and it was originally a printer's, a stationer's and a bookseller's. And as well as this shop, they owned the yard next door to us and some of the shops that are heading in towards the market square.
And how has Hart's handled the rise of Amazon and the convenience of ebooks?
It was incredibly hard for bookshops, I would say, kind of around 2008. I think around that period there was 1,500 independent bookshops, and by about 2014 or so that number had halved. So that's when the real damage of the heavily discounting that Amazon did and ebooks came about. And then things settled down, and actually from 2014 onwards bookshops started to grow again.
In spite of current reading trends, independent bookshops have risen steadily in the UK, increasing from 867 to 1,063 between 2016 and 2023.
For independent booksellers, it was really about trying to get as many families and kids to start coming back to bookshops again. And we're coming back to the traditional way of bookshops and book selling, and I think people just really enjoy coming into a space and speaking to a bookseller and telling a bookseller the last bit that they really loved, and then a bookseller being able to say, let me recommend you these 3 books and see if there's any of these that would interest you. It's those experiences that, you know, an algorithm can't quite do. It's a very human experience coming to a bookshop.
Many bookshops have expanded into localised, community-led events. Do you think this strategy has helped, and has Hart's adopted it in any way?
Yes, definitely. We've definitely adopted those strategies. I think with Amazon, when they are discounting books so heavily, what you have to do as a bookshop is to inspire customers to see you as a hub of education and knowledge within their town, as well as being a shop. And you really want to try and make them feel as if spending that extra 2 or 3 quid that they could save on Amazon is worth doing. You as a shop, as a bookshop, is adding something to the town. So we have lots of book launches here actually throughout the year. And book launches are brilliant because I think a lot of people might write a book and they're not expecting it to be the next Harry Potter. They're just writing a book for their family and friends, even just of their own personal history. And all these things, you know, they're all documents to the history of the town and the area. And yeah, hopefully we can play a part in supporting that. And so, yeah, we work very hard, my colleagues and I, to try and give the community a space which they feel proud of, like we feel proud of. But like some of my earliest memories are visiting my own childhood library, and I was lucky enough to live on the same street as my library, and just flicking through the big children's picture books. And you see kids doing that now in our shop. I've been here 8 years now, and seen toddlers become kids, and it feels very special. And so you really feel like you're doing something very good in your tiny corner of the world, and that's what Hart's Books is all about, really.